Warren Davis, and you're watching the Evercade Effect.
Evercade Effect.
Welcome to Evercadians and retro enthusiasts. You're watching the Evercade Effect, and this is Ed. So, initially, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video on this. We did talk a little bit about what I'm going to talk to you about on Evercast, and for those of you new to the channel, Evercast is an Evercade fan podcast that we have once a week, where me and my buddies discuss everything Evercade related. So, what did we talk about? Well, we talked about this. We talked about the Duke Nukem cart that's coming out later this year, or carts, I should say. And here's what they said: update. We've decided we need to film a few extra things for our Duke Nukem 1 or 2 remastered video showcase. So this will now be published in late September. Sorry for the wait. Pre-orders will still open on Tuesday, so make sure to set your reminders. Okay, so Blaze brought that up, and this just kind of goes to the big thing that I've been talking about, is kind of like the inconsistency. Is Blaze doing too much? Are the Duke Nukem collections themselves getting delayed? I don't know. The pre-order isn't delayed, but this is what we're getting. And so maybe asking yourself, well, why, why am I going down this route? It's just one thing. Actually, it's not just one thing. Let me show you what I mean by that. So recently, they went ahead and they updated 4 cartridges moved release date due to shipping delays. Sunsoft 1 and Delphine Software 1, now October 6th. Full Void Special Edition, Computer Heroes, now, November 14th. So again, the reason I'm bringing this up is it started the trend of delays. As my buddy Pete brought up on Evercast, it seems like the fourth quarter, Blaze really, really struggles. And while they haven't said any delays about the Duke Nukem collection, now I'm getting a little bit concerned because things keep getting pushed out this time of the year. And I think the problem is, and I'm going to keep harping on this until Blaze learns from this mistake, I think they're trying to do too much. I understand they're a small company, but what happens is every year they say the same thing. Oh, we've doubled our staff, we're a small company, excuse. Okay, I get that. And the reason that I keep saying all this, because I'm very passionate. I love Blaze. I love Evercade. Somebody's got to keep these folks honest. So I feel like that has to be that has to be me, because every year we get delays. Yes, it was unforeseen with what happened to the Evercade EXP, but you know what? There were still some issues with the first batch. The VS was delayed, and so the problem is, I think Blaze tries to do too much, and they kind of miss out on the areas that are important, or at least what I think are important to us fellow gamers, important to me, that I'll get in a moment. And then we just have this that starts to snowball. And what I mean by that is what made Blaze so great in the beginning is we got our carts. On average, we got a cart a month that came out. Very rarely were there day one patches or anything else. We've seen things like where the Commodore C64 collection, that had to get like a day one patch. Actually, it was more like a few days later. The Mega collection, these things keep coming out and they keep needing to be updated. And then now with Hyper Megatech, that's coming out. And now we slowly start to see the delays for the video. So I'm just curious, when they had to show more, when they said in that, let's go back here. Let me go back here. So I'm curious, where they said they had to film a few extra things, but I'm thinking, well, if the game was done, why would they have to go back to that? I don't know. History repeats itself, and Blaze unfortunately hasn't learned from this. And according to the chart here, this is coming out in November. We're getting the September's. Those other carts are being. October's carts are being pushed. According to this is coming out in November. Is it going to be ready? At this point I don't know. I want it to be, but the problem is that Blaze needs to slow down a little bit. We had 14 carts this year. I'd like to even see them go back to 10. Be on a consistent schedule. Plan for the fourth quarter. If they're going to be delays, go ahead and get those carts. Send them out to the resellers. At this point, they've got the data. They know average on how much to send for the first batch. I think they could just learn a little bit from the past mistakes and just be a little bit better prepared. That's all that I ask. And so I keep seeing delayed. I don't know. Those are my initial concerns. Are they going to be able to pull off this collection 1 or 2 remaster? I hope so. I want Blaze to. It's really a make or break moment. Because, and if this doesn't go off right, it's not going to set a good example. So, anyways, those are the thoughts off the top of my head here. I'm still going to be putting out a video this Wednesday or Thursday, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. Go ahead and comment in the section below. Are these your concerns? Has your faith for Blaze wavered a little bit? Do you think this is just a nonsense burger and I'm blowing it out of proportion? I don't know. Go ahead and comment below. I would really, really like to hear your thoughts and opinions. And everyone, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. Boom!